Hello, I'm Kari Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your May forecast. And we have quite a busy month coming up. There's a lot of planetary activity. And so that means that you're going to have a lot of activity within your psyche, within your mind, within your energy. So I want you to be prepared. So we have a lot happening here. So we're lucky because we have 4 planets in Taurus at the beginning of the month. And Taurus's element is fixed earth. It's slow, it's grounding, it's deliberate, it's really delicious energy, and this is really helpful right now because it starts to speed up as the month goes along. So it's good you start out on this really solid footing here. Now, all this Taurus energy is helping you reevaluate your worth because Taurus really helps you assess your values. So you're really having a period of assessment, what's important in your life. How can you enhance your self-esteem and your self-worth, and how can you enjoy life's pleasure? So in the first week of May, we have 2 planets changing signs into Gemini. Venus and Mercury are moving into Gemini, and those are personal planets. Venus is your heart and Mercury is your mind. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, so there's a lot of this mercurial energy, so fast, quicksilver. So your heart and your mind are connected at least, right? And so what's happening is there's a lot of changing of your mind. As you're changing your value, you're changing your mind. And Gemini is a double-bodied sign. It's the twins. So it helps you see different facets of things, different sides of things. So throughout the month, there's going to be a lot of new information where you're going to be looking at things from different perspectives. So your mind is going to be changing. I'm doing this cuckoo thing. I didn't mean that. So your mind is going to be changing throughout the month. And it can make you feel that way if you're not handling the energy properly. So that's why we do this, right? So your mind is going to be changing throughout the month, and you're going to start to see things in a new light. You're going to start to see yourself in a new light. And as you do that, your choices are going to change. Now, there's almost like too much planetary activity to talk about because I don't want to make you confused. But just so you know, there's a lot of coming and going. We have Jupiter, which is our planet of expansion, which stays in a sign for roughly a year. It's in Aquarius throughout the year, but it's changing signs temporarily into Pisces until July. Now, Pisces is really very soulful, very much about the soul, and there's a lot of healing involved. So the next couple of months, as things come up for you, there's a lot of healing happening. And this will give you a taste of Jupiter and Pisces that's going to happen in 2022. So on the 14th, this is when we start the shadow period of Mercury retrograde because Mercury is going retrograde at the end of the month. Now, it doesn't go retrograde till the 29th, and so that's a lot that we're going to experience in June. However, you start to get the shadow, the pre-retrograde shadow, where you start to get a glimpse of what Mercury is going to be teaching you. Now, there's a lot happening in June. It's kind of a bananas month, so make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you get notified about that. But June is very, there's a lot happening. But for now, you get a glimpse of this Mercury retrograde. So pay attention toward the middle of the month, the things that start coming into your consciousness. There's going to be a lot coming into your consciousness because we begin eclipse season. On May 26th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And this is in the Sagittarius Gemini polarity. So you see all this Gemini activity, this mental activity. So this full moon lunar eclipses always bring endings, like really big endings, not just like little endings, but really big cycles, karmic endings, especially during lunar eclipses. And then solar eclipses tend to bring fateful beginnings. So that eclipse season begins on the 26th. So the energy ahead of time, again, you're going to start to see and feel some of this eclipse energy. It's a wave of energy, a wave of insights that you're going to receive because eclipses bring things to light that have been previously hidden from your consciousness. And May 2021 in numerology is a one universal month. And one is the number of new beginnings, insight, intuition, innovation, and it's also a mental number. One is very much about mental activity. It's about really receiving energy through your crown chakra from the divine. And that energy needs to be manifest. That energy needs to move through you and become something in the world. So I have 3 steps that are going to help you do this. So your first action step for this month that's really going to help you is to get grounded. With so much frenetic activity around you, you need to be really centered, really grounded to the earth and grounded to your body, or else you're going to get pulled out and like lose your footing. Now, if you don't know how to get grounded or you want some assistance with it, I do have a free grounding meditation that you can get using the link below. So make sure that you do that. It's super helpful. And again, it's free, so you have nothing to lose by getting that. So that's going to help you really maintain your center when everything's really not centered. So it's important to stay grounded throughout the day. So it's not just like, okay, I grounded myself during this meditation, now I could just, do whatever. It's important to practice these grounding energies and these grounding intentions throughout the day so you maintain your footing. Now, your second action step is to make yourself your number one priority. This is what the one universal month teaches you, is that you are number one and your happiness is imperative for the people around you to be happy. So as you're making all these decisions, as you're seeing things in all these different new lights and perspective, it's so imperative for you to first ask, how does this affect me? Before you ask yourself how it affects every other person, because that's what you've probably been doing, especially since we've had so many responsibilities, right? Haven't you had so many responsibilities toward everyone else for the past couple of years at least? So it's really important that you start to focus on, okay, how do I feel about this decision? What do I need to be happy? And then you can see how it affects everyone else. Now, this brings us to our third action step, and this is really important, is to exercise your body. Again, with all the mental activity, I keep doing this, just go with it. With all this mental activity, then it's easy for you to forget you have a body. Haven't you ever been in where you just have so much on your mind and you're just like, all this energy is just swirling around. So as you exercise your body, first of all, it helps you keep up with all this mental activity and it helps you process this mental activity. And healthy energy is energy that moves. So you want to keep up with this mutable air, which is Gemini, right? So you want to move. You want to be present and bring that energy from your mind down into your body, and then you can access your body's wisdom. And again, it helps you stay grounded. So I hope that this has helped you navigate this energy. So if you've enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. I'm sure they will appreciate you for it. And of course, remember to download that free grounding video. And there's a lot coming up that I want you to be aware of. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and if you hit that bell, then you'll get notified every time I come out with a new video. So I am wishing you an incredible, marvelous, magnificent May and beyond. I love you so much. Bye for now.